Hello, Jan.
Hello. It's been a while.
It's been a while. We took a bit of a Sportstats holiday.
A bit of a sabbatical.
Just away for a bit and this and that.
And also, it happens every year. It's like just getting into the new competition and that.
Yeah.
It's tough.
Yeah.
And there's been some interesting things. Like, didn't Zebre beat Munster?
Yes.
Stuff like that. Anyway.
Well, was that the previous round?
No, I think it was 3 weeks ago.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Okay, so are we going to get straight into this round?
Straight into the round, yeah.
Ulster Ospreys. I think it was expected that Ulster would win that game.
Yeah.
Quite comfortably, 36-12.
Yeah.
At the Kingspan.
And I almost wanted to say, the Welsh teams, but then...
Yes. Yeah. Then straight after that,
the Bulls lost to the...
It was at the same time as the Bulls game.
To the Scarlets.
Bulls lost to the Scarlets. Early on, started well with a Kane Moody try. Buta Chamberlain at fly half. How's he looking?
I must still be convinced by him.
Yes.
In my mind, he's a fullback. I don't know why.
Yeah,
I just see him as a fullback.
And just another slightly above average. He's not the next big thing.
Yeah, he's not Pollard.
He's not Morné Steyn or Pollard or anything like that.
Yeah.
And then, but the Leinster scored shortly. Scarlets scored shortly after that. It was at home.
Yeah. And the weather was terrible.
Yeah. Yes. One stage, when they show the camera view and it's raining like that.
But we must adapt. I know we must adapt. I'm just saying the weather was terrible, and we'll chat just now about the Lions and Zebra as well. But they're
adapting to the
weather,
altitude.
The weather. That was in.
No, but I'm saying they're adapting when they come. Yeah, we should adapt.
We should adapt to the weather. Yeah. It's just. We had rain today, and it was we never have rain here anymore.
Yeah.
So that's something that we must get used to. I felt like the Bulls. There was a period between the 60th or the 55th and the 70th minute where we had a lot of ball, and we just couldn't break through, and I think that broke our spirits.
Yes.
And then that wing from the Scarlets that stepped.
Yeah.
But look, he stepped Kane Moody and Orense, but again, it comes down to we're not used to playing in that kind of weather.
Way too much space.
Both of them just slipped.
And he had way too much space. It was. He could obviously see that these guys are flat-footed.
Yeah.
There was no rush in that pot.
But you want to say something about the red card?
Yes. Well, just before halftime, I thought it was dead and buried. A try by Zach Burger and a try by Kurtley Orense.
Yeah, we looked good.
And the start of the second half, just a try immediately after halftime by Blair Murray, and then 67th minute. I thought the guy's knees was quite bent. Maybe I'm grasping at straws. It seemed like he was quite low. I don't know if that's enough mitigation, but after the Creel card was overturned, you sort of think maybe have a better look. I don't know.
Yeah, because was there obvious impact to the head, with force and stuff? I didn't really.
And but it was so hazy, and the camera shot was quite far away.
Yeah, and from behind. And you can't really see.
It wasn't very clear, but you can't complain about any of these decisions.
No, you must still win.
Head collision.
Yeah.
It's done.
Yeah, he is too high.
Yeah.
He's too high.
Yeah.
You know what the rule is. Just get lower.
Yeah. And they shouldn't have been in a like you say, that period just before the red card, where we could have buried the game.
We couldn't execute.
And obviously the perfect time, 71st minute, on the wing, Tom Rogers on the right wing. Yes, a great finish.
Yeah, very good finish. Yeah, and he can.
And when he got the ball, I was like, nah, it's fine.
I didn't think he was going to score either.
No.
Yeah.
I thought they had quite a bit to do.
Yeah. You really want to talk about this game a lot, don't you?
It's just one of those ones.
I blocked it out of my mind.
It's just one of those ones where if you want to stay in the hunt, this is the one.
These are the games.
This is the one you need to win.
You lose to Leinster away, that sort of thing. You don't lose to the Scarlets.
No, if you want to
Look at
be
the
a true
Lions.
contender.
Look at the
Yeah,
Lions. I think that was
yeah.
was that the next game.
The next game was,
So that's what
9-10.
that's what the Lions did. Okay.
Yeah.
Look, it's horrible.
Yeah.
You beat Zebre by 1 point, where last year you scored like 8 tries against them or something. But they still won it. And that's what we should have done. We shouldn't have, because I felt like we were trying to play too expansively there in that period that I mentioned just now.
Yeah.
Just kick for corner, play territory, put pressure, more, etc.
Sorry, back to the Bulls, but was there a kickable penalty in that period before the red card? That could have been that difference. It was only a 1 point win.
Yeah,
you know?
maybe not. I don't know.
Yeah, I can't remember now.
recall
Yeah, maybe someone will know. But
Yeah.
yeah, so that's a really good win. Any away win
Any away win.
against any of the teams is
A
actually
bonus point would have been nice, but
Yeah,
it is what it is. And sometimes you just got to win those games.
So that was
and they did that.
10-9.
The Lions are unbeaten, eh?
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
amazing.
No, I like that the current, well, barring the Bulls slip up, I like it that it's here
Yeah, it's here.
in Gauteng.
On the high fault,
I really want the Lions. I think they're pretty much our second team. That's the thing with
But even so, look at like the Sharks did well against Glasgow, I think.
Yeah. 28-24, even though it's home, it's the defending champions.
It's the defending champions.
Yeah.
I feel like that Sharks team with those players should do better than that.
Yeah.
But whatever, they're trying. I mean, they were talking about it. They were like, we met on Wednesday.
Yeah.
Like, Etzebeth and those guys come back into the team and they're like, we had a meeting on Wednesday and spoke about some tactics.
Yeah.
That's it. So this team definitely still needs to gel.
Yes, and they made a lot about the amount of Springbok caps in the starting team and everything. And if you look at that, and it's a 28-24 at home, you have to say a lot about Glasgow.
Yeah, look, it was
they're the real deal.
They're the real deal.
Contenders again.
But it was 28-12.
They were ahead by quite a bit. Yeah.
With like 5 minutes to go.
Yeah.
So
two tries in the 79th and 80th minute.
They can score from anywhere, those guys.
By Rory Darge and Johnny Matthews.
So don't ever think that you've got the game in the bag. Like let's say the Bulls, for instance. Let's say we're playing them and we're 8 points ahead with 5 minutes to go.
Yeah.
Yes, you can't just kick a Hail Mary.
No.
And let them run at you.
Good to see Siya Kolisi get over the try line.
Yeah.
And you guys mentioned that Fassi's looking like in a Sharks jersey as well. Looks like the real deal.
Yeah.
Sorted out defensive issues a little bit.
Yeah.
Still great under the high ball and obviously very good on the attack.
Yeah.
But what I could take from the Springbok games is that distribution-wise, he's not very Leroux.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's something you can work on. I think a lot of that is
it's just in you. Like
it's instinctive, but you can use him in a different way. Maybe if you have a fly-off, I'm talking Springbok rugby now, but we're talking about Fassi.
Yeah.
If you have a Sasha, you don't maybe need a distributor in a
the way we needed because of Pollard. One mention I'd like to make is of Grant Williams. I thought he really sped up the game. He's like doing like a pick and go, for instance. He was like really keeping the defense on their toes.
Yeah,
I thought he made a big impact.
He's extremely aware of space behind the ruck. Sometimes overdoes it a little bit, I think.
Yeah,
he seems a little bit selfish, but he'll grow into that.
I thought he had a nice balance when it comes to being selfish and spreading the ball and that sort of thing.
Because he does score match-winning tries. From doing that, almost Jost-like.
Yeah.
If I could say that.
Yeah, I think he's a little bit faster than you. Just a little bit.
Yeah. And then, which was also, very good for Stormers' confidence and all that against, obviously, Munster's a very good team, but at home, 34-19, a convincing win.
Very well played, but I will say 2 intercept tries against the runner play. So, but it's good. I feel like the Stormers sort of turned around that hoodoo that they've had against Munster.
Yeah.
I feel like
So first win.
Against Munster.
Munster. Yeah. So that's a big mental step.
I think so. That was good.
Damian Willemse, I saw, went off with an injury again. Or is it just a niggle, hopefully?
I think it's just a niggle, but everyone's very, very excited because, saying that Willems
Yeah.
had an amazing game at fly-off. He played very well.
He played till the end of the game, so...
But, I mean, the charge down on his kick that led to that try... there were one or two other errors he made, serious errors. And fair enough, he got a drop goal and
drop goal right
stepped
at the end.
A couple guys. That's great. But yes, you need to be a little bit more solid.
That's your primary job, actually.
Yes.
Distribution, great kicking out of hand.
Yes.
If he could add goal kicking to his game, that would give him a huge advantage.
He actually did kick well.
Yeah.
He kicked pretty well.
Yeah, I see that, His conversions, most of the conversions were made after the tries.
Yeah.
Good to see Ruan Nel back playing well.
Yeah, he intercept try there.
Yeah. Okay, so that that's a good win, even though it's at home. I mean, that's at sea level, so there you can't say
very
altitude
good win.
stuff and this and that. And then just to mention the rest: Edinburgh, Cardiff, 27-8, Leinster. This just like super strong again. Most of their wins by bonus points. Already the log is looking a bit ominous.
Yeah.
They won 33-12 against Connacht.
Yeah,
at the Dexcom Stadium.
RG is slotting in nicely there.
Throwing the ball from the one-handed catch from the top. There's no love there though from the Munster guys.
Yeah, I think they gave him some stick when they played Munster last week. I think it was. And
then rounded off with Benetton away at the Dragons as well. Any away win, we like Benetton. So
Benetton is good this year.
Yeah.
Look, they suffered some losses, but they really impressed me against the Sharks.
Yeah.
I'm worried. I think we're playing them next.
I think so. Yes, we are.
Yeah,
the Bulls are playing them.
It's going to be rough.
Log-wise, Leinster, 5 out of 5, full points, 25 points.
Sure.
Lions second on the log on 18, 4 out of 4. And then Glasgow Bulls still fourth. Ulster, Edinburgh, Connacht, Benetton. Stormers and Sharks moving up to 12 and 13 on 10 points, and the Bulls are on 15 points. It's not a crisis. It's early days.
Not a crisis, but that was a bad game to lose.
Yeah.
Loss.
So, but I mean, the Stormers and the Sharks points wise are actually quite close to fourth position.
Yeah.
So things can change very, very quickly.
Come Christmas, when we usually play those teams.
Yeah.
That can change your season completely.
That can. Yeah, just looking at the next round, as we said, on the Friday, Bulls away at Benetton, it's going to be a tough game.
Very tough.
It's going to be a tough game, and it's almost a must-win at this stage.
Yeah.
Even though it's early.
Yeah.
And mentions Stormers Glasgow. Might be a tough tour for Glasgow if they lose that one.
Yeah, and I think, look, based on this last week, hopefully they take confidence, the Stormers take confidence, and they don't get overconfident.
Yeah.
And that they stick to...
Keep it tight when it needs to be tight, and not just do the
Trojans.
Hail Mary, throwing the ball around stuff.
Yeah.
And then Sharks to show that they have good momentum and that they can move into the top 8 against Munster. That's also...
And they struggled against Munster the last couple of seasons.
Also almost like a must-win. And then the Lions away at Leinster.
Top of the table clash.
Top of the table clash. Even if they win, they won't go top.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
But still.
Yeah. Is there any chance?
I can't think that there's
Can't
no ways.
see that game. It will be amazing.
Yeah.
I just don't think they've got enough grunt up front.
I'll wear my red jersey, but I'll be surprised.
Yeah. So that's highly unlikely.
Yeah.
Not really other derbies. Connacht Dragons, Cardiff, Ulster. Ulster should take that one. But yeah, those were obviously the games that we'll keep a keen eye on being South African.
Yes. Being South African and all.
All right. But yeah, becoming interesting. Round 6.
Yeah. Yeah, we're fully in the swing of things now.
Yeah.
It felt right to make a video.
Yes, yeah. Sorry for the little bit of a break, but these things happen.
Oh.
But I think it's a good time in the competition. Is that it?
That's it.
All right, cheers.